What's up, mamas? I'm Rebecca. You're watching the Reseller Mom Show, and welcome to another What Sold Fast on Poshmark, eBay, and Mercari video for the week of May 19th through May 25th. Please excuse my appearance. I literally just got back from the storage unit after this Memorial holiday weekend, and I'm drenched in sweat from pulling all the items. I had Gio running around, so I'm disgusting. My husband and Gio are in the pool, and as soon as I'm done with this video, I'm hopping in the pool too. So I'm going to make it as quick as I can. So I'm going to just go over at the end a couple of key points from this week. Selling on vacation, offers to likers, and sales over $30. I've got some great sales from this week, from the 19th through the 25th. So this is the week leading up to and partial of Memorial Day weekend. So right now I'm recording this on Sunday, the 26th. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start with all of the items that sold in 2 weeks or less, all from this past week. So we're going to start it off with the J. McLaughlin beautiful navy Arissa dress. This I paid full price for at the retail Goodwill, so that was $7.49, but I was very excited. It's the first J. McLaughlin that I ever found, and it sold for full price, but on sale on eBay for $79.20. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure it was first class. I do free first class shipping on eBay, and then I charge for priority and padded flat rate. And that sold in 7 days. So exactly 1 week from listing, it sold for a fantastic price. Next up is also an eBay sale, and this is just a pair of loft shorts. They're very cute, textured, with like a geometric pattern on it. They were very nice. They sold on sale, but for full price for $15.20. Those sold in 6 days of being listed on eBay. 99% sure those were with free shipping as well, since they were probably first class. This was a great item that I found at the bins. Winnie the Pooh always does well, and especially some of these just nice kind of like frock type dresses. So it's just kind of a Christmas dress, and it's got Winnie the Pooh on it, obviously from Disney. That sold for an offer. I had it listed for $35, and it sold for an offer of $28. I can't remember if that was free shipping or not. Let's see. No, well, everything on Mercari is free shipping, yes. So I sent it padded flat rate, but it was free shipping on Mercari, and that sold in 3 days of being listed. Next up is an eBay sale, Cool cargo pants, the brand Cool. Those sold for a best offer of $15, and I'm pretty sure that they had to pay for shipping. Those sold in 3 days. So if anyone has watched some of my videos, and I'm pretty sure this was the live haul that I did, like the first live haul, so maybe 2 Wednesdays ago now, I had these pants, these like funky, crazy pants hanging in the background here. Now I just have one of my boutique items, so I feel like instead of having a bare wall, it's nice to have something. And so I had these hanging up because I thought they were super funky and cool, and the stupid thing sold in 3 days. I can't even, I'm like, I could have maybe tried to get more for them, but I'm like, you know what? This was when I sent out that thing on Instagram that said, that's your buyer. Like, just take the offer. That's your buyer. Don't ask for more. Just go with it. These I got at the bins. I just couldn't resist. They were super funky and cool, kind of patchwork pants. They're a Brazilian brand, and they sold for $15 on best offer from eBay in 3 days. Was awesome. This was also another super quick sale, 3 days as well. It's an Adidas long sleeve leotard for likely gymnastics, and I've said it before, I love picking up girls' gymnastics leotards. JK is a great brand. I've never found Adidas. Clearly this is a good brand to sell for this type of thing, and I just love finding them. They're super light when I find them at the bin. I would only get them at the bins, or like at a garage sale for super cheap. But they're so lightweight, and you make a super great return, even though you're not making a lot on it. From what I paid for it at the bins weight wise to $13 best offer, it's totally fine with me. And they sold in 3 days, so that was fantastic. And that was clearly first class, free shipping. Athleta, the Kokomo dress, that sold for a best offer of $20 in 2 days on eBay and with free shipping. This Zara strapless jumpsuit sold. It was listed at $29 on Mercari. She gave me a best offer of $20. It was a quick flip, so I sold it to her in 1 day, and that again was on Mercari. It's free shipping for a best offer of $20. I will take it. This is a Catherine's Black Label. I didn't know if that was so great about Black Label, but I don't have anything in the larger, like above 3X sizes. So I picked it up because it was a 4X and it did sell quickly. It sold same day. So that went up the same day, and now I have 3 same day sales from this week. So now we're into those. So Catherine, size 4X, just a sheer blouse, and it sold for best offer of $12. It was free shipping, but again, some of these I'm just like, I don't know if it's something that like is just gonna sit around later. And I feel like with Catherine's, if it's new with tags, I'm more willing to kind of get a little bit more for it because I feel like I've gotten okay amounts for Catherine's new with tags. This I probably shouldn't have bought anyway, but I got it because of the larger size. So, I'm at the point now where I'm just taking what I can get for it. I'm still in profit. I'm not losing money on any of it. So it's fine with me. $12, free shipping, eBay, same day sale. Bam. Next up, new with tags, Under Armour, just kind of like a hooded jacket. And I want to say that where did this come from? I don't remember. I'm so sorry. I feel like now I've gotten all sorts of inventory from all sorts of places, and I still haven't figured out a great way to track where the inventory is coming from as it's being listed, because it does go through a lot of times my photographer and she resorts things. So it's difficult to keep track of that right now. But anyway, new with tags, Under Armour. I don't remember how much I paid for it, but in general, my average cost of goods is about $2 right now. It fluctuates here and there depending on what I'm buying, but most of the time it's about $2. And it sold for $19, same day on eBay. Next up, Calvin Klein performance jacket. Just this I did get at the bins. Just an extra large, kind of neon pink. Really cute, and that sold for full price, but it was on sale, and so it sold for $15.20 in the same day on eBay. So those were the 11 sales that I had within 2 weeks, selling within 2 weeks. Now, the next 3 things I'm going to go over are my 3 items that sold for over $30 this week, and all 3 of them were on Poshmark. So I think it's really funny. My higher value items sold on Poshmark, but my quicker items sold on eBay and Mercari. It's weird. So Parker. So this dress I found at the Goodwill retail, and I thought that the tag looked good. Again, one of those things you just got to be looking out for the tags to kind of give you signals if it's a brand that you're not familiar with, of if it's a money brand or Bolo. And so I looked it up. Felt like quality. It was really nice, and it turns out it was a really great brand to buy. I did have it up for a lot more money. I had it up for like $99 and $89 because it's a few $100 dress. But I did an offer to likers during this last, so I guess it was Saturday was it Friday or Saturday that they had the offer to likers make a deal days on Poshmark, and so I just sent out a lot of offers, and someone took me up on it, so it was for $55, and I am good with that. So that was for $55 on Poshmark. Great sale. This, if you follow me on Instagram, you would know that I just finally processed an entire laundry basket full of returns that I'd been sitting on, that I just kind of shove in my guest room drawers until I feel like dealing with it. Now I've put a process into place, so I feel like I will deal with returns that come in from eBay a lot more easily. But this was a return from eBay, a brand new with tags, Julie Brown romper, and she returned it, said it didn't fit. And so I finally relisted it through this whole process that I just figured out a couple days ago, and bam, it sold. And I do feel like for whatever reason it didn't show up, probably because on our spreadsheet it had the original list date and not the new list date, but I feel like this sold super quick because I only just did those returns relisting. So this one's kind of like a funny one. But sold for $40 on Poshmark. Thank you so much. Okay. Next one is a vintage painted 80s collared jumpsuit. Will you look at this? So I knew somebody was going to want it, and I knew some kooky person was going to pay for it. So I had it listed for $39, and they made me an offer, or I made them an offer, however it worked, and it ended up being a $31 sale and on Poshmark. And it did sit for a little bit, but I knew like somebody wants this. I knew that. Like there's just some weird denim like I buy weird denim things and they always sell, and I don't know. Even though it's not like it's my style or anything, but I just have a random knack for picking weird denim things that people buy. So I don't know. It's my God-given gift, I guess. But anyway, so that sold for $31 on Poshmark. So I had 3 sales over $31, 3 same-day sales. So it was a really good week. Let's go over the general numbers and a couple of notes at the end. And then I'm hopping in the pool. So 62 items sold on Poshmark. This was great. Haven't had this many in a little while. $1,120 in sales. A lot of this is due to the offers to likers, make a deal days. I'll go over that in a sec. eBay, I sold 33 items for $507 in sales. That's not so hot. It is what it is. I feel like my eBay is broken right now. I don't know what's going on. Mercari was solid, a good solid week for me. 7 sales, so 1 a day on average for $144 in sales. So like I'm fine with that. I'd love for Mercari to be higher, of course, but I'm fine to have $100 or $200 a week in sales from them. Like that's great. Then so total 102 items sold, $1,700.71 in sales. Average ASP of $1,736, which is fine. As far as I did add a new column here or a new row or category for things that have sold. So as I said, in 2 weeks of being listed, 11 items sold. Within 1 month of being listed, another 5 items sold. So technically 16 items within 1 month. Then going from there, within 2 months, another 10. And between 2 and 6 months, 16 items, and then over 6 months, 12. And I did add that over 6 month category in because I'd like to just kind of get an idea of like, am I still moving stale inventory? Is stale inventory sitting? Am I condensing down the length of time my items are listed to where maybe I don't have as many over 6 month sales anymore at some point because maybe I don't have any more items that are listed over 6 months. So I'm just trying to add that into my process so that I can be kind of getting a feel for those numbers and sharing it with you, of course. As you know, I've been tracking the boutique items that I've been selling. A lot of these are summer swimwear type things and just some other, random items that I bought as wholesale boutique items, and I've sold 21 of those in this last week. So that's great because that's up to 3 a day. So I'm very happy with that, and that's across all 3 platforms. Also 10 Macy's liquidation from my bulk purchase, which is great. So 10 items across all 3 platforms in 1 week. That's about 1.5 a day. I'm cool with that. That's awesome. I'm very happy on the sell-through of this Macy's liquidation lot. It's all plus size, and it's just going very well. So my notes for this week. Selling on vacation. So if you kind of followed on Instagram, I kind of put like what I was doing on my road trip because I was so excited to just have 3 hours sitting in the car where I had either nothing to do but just like I could work and I could do things that I don't normally get to do. So I followed people and I just got a couple of random projects done that I wanted to, and I listed some stuff and I sang out loud like a crazy person to some 80s music, and it was great. But selling on vacation is awesome because you're away, but you also are making sales and you don't have to stop your whole operation if you do it right and if it's possible. So when I go on a cruise, obviously I can't do this. I do shut down the store because I'm not able to provide customer service and oversee anything because I'm on the boat and I don't have the phone on. But here I was just going to South Florida, and so I had the phone with me, and it was totally fine to be able to just let people know that there was a delay. So if you saw on my Instagram, I put Poshmark on delayed shipping, which meant I kept it open. I put a sign at the top of my store that said shipping delay and when it was going, when items would ship. And then anytime someone made a purchase, I copied their username from the email that sends you when you make a sale, copied that email username from the email, and tagged them on that listing that showed my shipping delay. And then I had a little text replacement that all I had to do was type MVC. I don't know why. And that would pop out a little explanation. Hey, I'm on vacation. I put it in my Instagram. Check it out if you ever want to use it. And most people just write, hey, no problem. Have a great vacation. Everybody was super understanding. Not everyone replied, but at least I have the proof that I let them know in case anyone should have an issue with it later. Everything's going to go out on Tuesday. And so they were really delayed like 2 mailing days. And some people don't even ship within their 2 mailing days. I just make sure that I tell people because I normally ship same or next day. And so it is a delay for me. But in general, it's not a delay for others. And so, if you are thinking about going away and it's kind of like a staycation or just somewhere where you can still do your phone, I would definitely recommend putting a shipping delay on Poshmark and still making sales while you're gone, because that way you don't have to completely, stop your operations. Also, I had my virtual assistant do her normal listing duties. My sharing still continued from my virtual assistants as well. So all of that kept going, while I was gone. And so everything just continued on as normal, except I didn't ship on a daily basis. And it was great. And for eBay, I changed the handling time. Now that I'm back, I'm going to change the handling time back. That could be why my eBay sales were slow towards the end of the week, because I did it a few days in advance. With eBay, I changed my handling time to allow a couple of extra days, and I do it ahead of time so that if anyone pays, I can still get the item out before I go, or it's already picked up the extra shipping days, so that I don't run into any problems where I had it on 1 day handling time, they took 2 days to pay, they paid, now I'm gone, and now I'm on 3 day handling time, but their item still says 1 day handling time, and now I'm in a late shipment situation. So I try to cut that off at the pass by doing it in advance, and that probably hurt my sales this week. So that's what I have to say on selling on vacation. I'm a huge advocate of it. Why? This is what we love to do, right? We love to be making sales when we're doing something else. And so if you can be selling on vacation, all the more power to you. So I had a great vacation. It was short, but it was awesome that I made so many sales. And I'll probably do like a separate report on Instagram about like what the total sales were while I was gone. Offers to likers, there was a huge Mega Deals day, and I don't know if it just was huge because it fell over a holiday weekend, but I felt like there was just a lot of activity on Poshmark, and because I was on vacation, I had more free time to make offers. Normally, I don't really do that much with offers. I used to have a system in place where I would have my virtual assistant pop on periodically and make offers to likers from every item that received like, so that literally I was getting everything and offered a liker on it. And I didn't feel like paying someone to do that really yielded a lot of sales. So I went ahead and cut that out, and I kind of took a break from offers to likers. But man, this past weekend, I don't know, everybody was just in the shopping mood or what, but I think in 1 hour I sent out 211 offers to likers while Gio was just kind of waking up from a nap, and he was just kind of like watching TV and just kind of being groggy. And I sat there and he watched TV, and for 1 hour I literally sent offers to likers, 211 of them. I did not win the Make a Deals day, but my sister did, and that was awesome. And now, seeing how she won, I may have some ideas to maybe hack that system, so I'm going to test it out. Maybe I'll do a video on that. So that's all I have to say on offers to likers. I just think if it's not something that's part of your normal regimen, try to find a way to work it in the next time they do a Make a Deal day, or just the next time you find yourself that you have some free time. Set aside an hour and just say, I'm just going to send out offers to likers, or whatever you can do, and see what happens from it. It's not going to hurt anything. You're just going to lose a little bit of time, but at least maybe you get rid of some stale inventory, or just get some extra activity to your closet. So that's that. And then I'd already mentioned I sold 3 items over $30. So that's all I have for you today. I'm going to cut it short. I feel like I kind of rambled and it was long, but I don't know. I'm going in the pool. Thanks so much for watching. Here we're all about getting more done, making more money, and staying sane while raising kids and reselling online. I'm going to go stay sane and go in the pool. I hope you had a great sales weekend, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video Wednesday for a haul. Take care. Bye, mamas.